Hello. Life's good, isn't it? Life's great. You have to feel it every day. Even when things don't go the way that you exactly want them to, life's great. Sit there and look around. Look around you. Use today's tools that you have around you right now. Use anything around you to do what you're hoping to do because you have everything you need right around you. And if you don't see that, you're not focused on the bigger picture. You need to be focused on the bigger picture. But you first have to be present with yourself, with what's going on, with your plan for the day. If you're an entrepreneur like me, you don't have time to dick around. You could, but you know what? Why? Wouldn't you rather succeed more, invest more, make more money? Life's not just about money. Life's about bettering yourself, finding your purpose, making it happen, and using the gifts that God gave you to push out in the world and to bring in God's light to other people. You want to share God's light and you want to pass it on to others. You know, it's crazy because I was driving down the road the other day and I didn't really have the extra money. And I seen this old man holding up a sign right in the middle of winter. And I just felt bad because I was just thinking like wow, you know, people are upset because they're stuck at home during a storm. And there's people out there freezing during a storm. Like I went by the shelter the other day too. And I was just driving by. And I happened to see people because they were closed. And it was late. And I seen some people just laid up, sleeping, dude. Bundled the fuck up with a bunch of covers. And I just feel bad. Feel bad for them type of people. I don't know what got them to get that low point in their life. But I really just hope that then people find a way, find a home, and find a better way to live. I don't know. I can't be satisfied with settling for less. You don't want to settle for less because then that means you're getting too comfortable. Why do you want to get too comfortable? I like getting comfy, man. I like chilling. But honestly, something in my mind tells me to not get comfortable, to get up. Like, if I try to take a nap during the day, it wouldn't be possible. Because I would sit there and be like, my mind would tell me, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing right now? Get up. What are you sleeping for? I just think that's crazy, you know, because your mind, like, triggers you and tells you to get up. Like, you know in the back of your mind that you need to do that. And so you just do it. And it just blows your fucking mind. It's just crazy, like, just the way it all goes out, you know? Man, I seen something on the news, and it was about this teen killer, Aiden Fuki. He was 16, who stabbed his 13-year-old cheerleader. He stabbed a 13-year-old cheerleader and schoolmate, Tristan Bailey, 114 times, has been sentenced to life in prison. Like, just think about that, yo. Like, how could you go and do that to somebody, to another human being that did possibly nothing wrong with you? That's why we really need to have bullying awareness. People don't need to be bullying motherfuckers in school anymore. Because I see it to this day. Like, I'm going on 28 years old, and I see it to this day. People bully other people. And they like to say little slick shit. And they think that you won't, like, notice. But why they want to say all that slick shit, I just don't understand it. I don't think it's cool, like, for people to bully other people. Because I feel like when I was growing up, I was getting bullied. I know when I had to walk to school. I had this dude that would always push me, and I had this dude, and I had one of my friends. He's a bigger dude, and he always backed me up. I was in like 4th grade, but this dude was always fucking with me every day I came to school. And one day he seen it. He seen me getting shoved in the snow. He come up, stuck up for me, and so did the dude's mom. I thought that was cool because I was a small dude back in the day. Like when I was in like 4th grade, I was a small dude. I'm still a small dude. I'm only like 5'6", 5'5". I'm not the tallest person. So I would get picked on when I was younger, and even just growing up, I would constantly be getting picked on, and I never understood why people do that. And I did finally realize why people bully someone. It just makes them feel better about themselves and what they're doing. I don't know how they're doing it, but they are. And it just makes them feel better about themselves, and I don't think it's cool, man. I don't think it's right. So we really need to work on stop bullying in 2024. Like, we should be lifting each other up, picking each other up, because that's what's important. The world and people and humanity should not be against each other. Everybody has their own choices and thoughts, and ideas, but like, we really need to be open-minded, because if you think about it, none of us are really right. Who's to say who's really right in life? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this and 3 other people could say that you're right, and then 4 other people could say that you're wrong. And then you got one beating the odds. It's like, no matter what in life, people are cheating to win. And the reason why it's taking you longer to get your life right is because you're not cheating. You're not being scandalous, scamming anyone, lying, using anyone. You know, you're doing it the right way. You're playing fair. And just because you're playing fair don't mean you're playing soft. Because it's possible. Honestly, sometimes you gotta set that housework to the side. You know, if you got kids and stuff, you gotta set that stuff to the side. Like, you actually have to grow into becoming the best version of you. And if you have responsibilities to work around that, well, you better be moving pretty fucking fast. I know that's what I have to do. I have to move pretty fast when I get up every day, because I don't have time for nothing. And I wish I did. I wish I had more time, because I feel like I would brainstorm better ideas. And right now, this is like my escape, to be able to come on here and talk to you guys. It's crazy because a lot of entrepreneurs just sit in a room and they just talk to themselves. And that's what I do. I sit there and talk to a camera all day, hoping that on the other side somebody's listening, hoping that on the other side I'm motivating somebody, hoping that on the other side of this screen I'm helping somebody in some type of way to better themselves, to either awaken them, give them inspiration, show them a trick that they never seen before. Like, I hope I am waking up the world when somebody sees this video, because that's all I want, is for you guys to succeed. Nobody should feel less of themselves just because they see other people doing better than them. You have to go at your own pace and be yourself and do you, because God's timing is the best. The timing works out perfect. Even when you feel like it's not, when everything's about to fall apart, right around the corner, there's just something really great to fulfill all them missing pieces that's been missing for that little bit of time that you felt like life was being a bit harsh. You gotta fight through it. You gotta pick yourself up. And I'm here to pick you up, especially if you're watching this. You guys definitely need to go enter the Hustler's Vault. I have some ebooks on there that could help you change your life, could help you give some knowledge, gain some knowledge, and maybe open you up to ideas, open you up to other opportunities that you might want to create for yourself. I think it's possible. I think you create your own reality. You, yourself. And when things ain't working out, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to say, you know what? The only one that's going to get me out of this is me. And that's what you tell yourself. And you will. You'll get out of it. Especially if you fucking get the fuck up and you work for it. You really have to trust in the process. You have to. And you got to be patient. Because not everything's going to happen at once. Stupid saying that they've always said. They ain't built the bridge in a day. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it took them a year to build a bridge one time. Sure it did back in the day. How the fuck you think they built them temples? You think that shit was built in a day? Nah. It was not built in a day. Took time, took patience, took deliverance, took effort, took action. And that's what you have to do. You have to treat life like you're about to build the temples. Like you're about to build a big ass building. You're building an empire for yourself. And the only one that's going to do it is you. The only one that's going to get you out of poverty is you. You can do it. It's possible. And I'm going to tell you right now, the chosen ones, how you know you're a chosen one is when so many things try to weigh you down, try to stop you from achieving your greatness. When you start seeing that a bunch of stuff's going to try to stop you and you feel like no matter what, you're like cursed or something, you're not cursed. You're chosen and you're here to do something. And we're the ones that are always going to get attacked first. You're going to get attacked first, more effortlessly. And the reason why is because the enemy don't want you to win. Does not want you to win. The enemy cannot create nothing for you, but just weigh you down. So you have to look at that enemy like he's not even there. It's not weighing you down. There's nothing there weighing you down because the enemy is you, right on the other side of that glass, looking at yourself while you struggle. But then when you feel that in the back of your head, that's like you on the opposite side of the glass telling yourself, you got this, you can do it. You have to make it happen. I've been seeing a lot of younger people becoming successful, and it's nice to see that in this era, but I'm also seeing younger people become successful for the stupidest shit. And I don't care what price it takes. I will not support dumb, stupid shit just so I could become successful. You have to be a role model in this world because there's role models and then there's people that just live and just pass on through life. Move with the stimulation. You don't want to move with it. You want to sit on the outside and watch it move. And you want to make your moves more effectively. Do more damage per move. You can do it. You just have to focus and stay set on it. I know I got up this morning and I listened to this video, and it was nothing but motivation. And it's like, instead of getting up and looking at my phone and going on social media, I went right ahead and just started listening to a motivational video. And was drinking some coffee, and it really put me in a good mood, and it really set me forward. Gave me a good peace of mind to start my day off. You know, because you don't want to wake up with a messy mindset, because then you're going to have no focus, and that's where you're going to get foggy in your thoughts. You're not going to know which way to turn, because you got so many things that you want to do. And if you have the time to do it, you're either going to do it, or you're going to fucking dick around, and you're going to waste time. You really want to manage your time, like, good. You don't want to fucking fuck off all the fucking time, because I'm telling you, it's not worth it. You don't got to be serious all the time, but life will get serious if you don't act serious enough. And most of us don't catch that until life gets serious. Then you're like, fuck. Then you're like, damn, I thought this was going to be easy. No, nothing's easy. It's just how you look at it. Just like work. Work's not work unless you like doing it, unless you enjoy it. Is it really work? Or is that all you got to do? Work's just work. But work doesn't got to be at that place that you're slaving for through a 9 to 5. Work can be working on yourself, bettering yourself, working towards your dreams, taking care of priorities. Sucks because we got to pay bills just to get through life. You spend all that time focused on paying for the bills, keeping your household together, keeping your life together, your finances right. And then you forget to enjoy the little things. You forget to see all the good things that you can enjoy, that you have enjoyed, because you're so busy, stressed out, trying to make ends meet. I'm not talking about me. I'm just talking about, I know there was a state of time in my life where I felt like that. And when I got out of it, I said, you know what? I was brave for getting out of that stupid fucking mindset. Something about when I had my kids, it really pushed me. I really just flipped the switch right in me, and I just like took action. But before, I just was drinking, doing stuff that I didn't really like to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I liked to do it because I was like stuck in a funk, pretty much. That's what happens. You get stuck in a lifestyle. And sometimes getting stuck in a certain lifestyle isn't always good, because that lifestyle that you're stuck in isn't always good for you or for your future. And you don't notice that when you're young, but when you get older, you start to realize that it takes longer for others than others. Some just snap right into it. Some just go with life the way it should. But it's not easy for everyone. Everyone has a different type of life that they're living. But we are all the same. We're all human. But, you know, when you see somebody struggling or something, really just like help them out. Think about that. You really want to help others that are struggling out, because, you know, humble. You got to be humble. Life can get tough, and you don't know what other people are going through. So make sure if you see somebody struggling, down and out, put a smile on their face, because that's one of the reasons you're here on this earth, is to make another person happy, support them, make them feel better. Because some people don't have that person to pick them up. Sometimes you're the one just picking up everyone else and picking yourself up at the same time. And the ones that are doing that are strong. You're very strong-minded, and I'm proud of you. I think it's crazy because so many struggles in life, a lot of people don't give a fuck when they see another person struggling because they're like, oh, I went through that. They're just going to have to deal with it. Yeah, but we're all brothers and sisters. Just wish there was more love in the world. You don't really got that no more. Life has gotten really harsh. You just gotta fucking deal with it. Man, it's just, I have so many responsibilities. I don't even really have time for this podcast today. I really don't. Don't got time for it. But I have to make time for it because it's something that I'm doing. Even though I haven't really got much people to listen to it. Although, I did sell one ebook. Somebody bought it. But I have not heard any reviews on it. Maybe they liked it, maybe they didn't. But I'm telling you, my methods work. They really do. Really, you just take what I say and resonate from it. Figure out how it could help you in your situation. You got this, dog. You just gotta make it happen. Yeah, so really don't got much time to be on here. But I definitely wanted to get on here for at least 20 minutes. Anybody watching this, thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. The little bit of support is always great because we all need support in life, and I'm only here to help you see a brighter future for yourself. I know you can do this. Definitely go click my link on my Instagram. Go check out the Hustlers Vault. I have some knowledge in there for you guys that will help you succeed in life. It will give you the mindset. It'll help you function better. If you just read that good stuff, I promise you it'll work out. And there's a lot of other books in life like that you can listen to, read, however you want to do it. But a good place to start on bettering yourself is reading a good book that goes over bettering yourself, helping yourself achieve a higher good. And the best thing is Jesus. That's the last thing I'm going to say on this podcast. I love you, Jesus. And Jesus loves you. Thanks for coming to High on Hustle Podcast. This is your boy, The Real Radar. Make sure you go follow me on all my accounts. High on Hustle Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We're also on Twitter, which is now called X. Definitely go check it out. And definitely go look at my link on my Instagram. Go click the link, or it'll be in the description of this video. If you're watching this, go check out one of my ebooks or find an ebook like it and read it. A book, ebook, whatever. Go listen to some motivational speeches. Go watch some videos on YouTube. Learn, learn, because I promise you, it sounds silly now, but if you learn and gain some knowledge, you can definitely go far, especially when you unleash your full potential. You're never going to unleash your full potential unless you work towards it. And that means every day, and that means being consistent. Even if you miss a day, it's gonna affect you. Don't even miss a day. Fucking get on it. Don't procrastinate. Don't let nothing knock you down. You got this. Now, you guys have a good day. I love you, Jesus, and Jesus loves you. Thanks for joining High on Hustle Podcast. I'm out of here.